Hey guys, Mark here again. Here for today, we are going to focus on the present perfect and the past simple. Okay, I know you've learned the past simple because I teach it when we do beginner, when we do elementary, when we do pre-intermediate. This is something I think you've seen before, right? The past. I went, I studied, I visited, right? This one pretty simple. And this one we use for a finished action, completed action in the past. Right? I went to school yesterday. I studied English with my teacher. I ate breakfast this morning, right? That's our past simple. Now, some of you have also learned the present perfect. Present perfect. For example, I have this sentence. I've been to Korea. I've been to Korea. In that sentence, right, we have the word have, right? We have right here. Have for I. If we want to change to has, I could say, if I have this color, he's been to Korea, right? That's our present perfect. We use have or has plus what I call the PP. The PP in English, that's the past participle. If you see this in your English book, participle, that's the really fancy word for my PP, this kind of word. Like, for example, we have go, change, went, past simple, change again to been for the past participle for our present perfect. Okay, so that's the basic structure for both of those. Now we have to talk about when to use each one. So if I start here, present perfect. If I say, again, this example, I've been to Korea. I've been to Korea. When did I go to Korea? Actually, we don't know, right? We don't know. The time, the specific time, we don't say, okay? That's why often we call present perfect the tense for life experience. Life experience. Our life and what happens in our life. So, I've been to Korea. Mark's life, my life, Korea, yes, I've been there before. I've been there in the past. When in the past? I don't know. If I want to say when, remember, for when, we can use past simple. I know when. I can say, oh yeah, Korea, I went to Korea. I went there last week. There's my when. Last week, so I know past simple. My next example, I've studied this before. Maybe you've studied this with one of our other teachers. Maybe with Amanda, Dave, Matt, right? Maybe you've studied this before. Your life? Before? Yes. You can say, oh yeah, I've studied this before. When did you study? Ah, I studied this with Mark last week. Third example, I've never studied Chinese. We can also use this for a negative idea, right? I've never studied Chinese. I haven't studied Chinese before, right? For that one, if you want to say specific time, I can say, oh yeah, I didn't study Chinese when I was a student. Oh, the time, oh, when I was a student, right? I'm not a student anymore. This is from before. And it's telling me when I was a student. So, again, here's our basic overview. If you know the time, and I'll put up here just to make sure you remember, if it's, right, there's a specific time in the past, make sure you use the past simple. If you don't know the time, if it's only my whole life, did it happen or has it happened, then you need to use the present perfect. So now my homework for you, I want you to write some sentences about your life. You can use a country if you'd like. You could say, oh yeah, I've been to the Philippines, I've been to Indonesia, I've been to Malaysia. I went there 2 weeks ago. I ate, what do we eat? What did I eat in Indonesia? I ate, nasi goreng or mie goreng, which is the noodle dish in Indonesia, right? You could say, I ate, I visited, I saw, right? Tell me about your trip and use this grammar. So again, have a great week, guys. I'll see you next time.